I just think a lot of the quick game, just keeping it consistent with the right footwork and then get back through the progressions.
Is there more up and down to it week to week than you expected, and obviously than you'd like?
In what?
In footwork.
Not really. It's more just when I have my mind made up. I would say that's the biggest thing.
You mean by that, like, the mistakes come because you've made up your mind too early? Explain what you mean by that. Sorry.
Just whether it's man coverage or not, if I like my matchup, I know who I'm going to. I know, that me, I got to throw the ball. He got to make a good play for it.
Cam, is that a tough experience for you to do?
No, it's not tough. I've lost football games before. It's more just learning from it fast and minimizing it fast. That's the biggest thing. Then also, like, we got a lot of games. We got to try to go 1-0 this week, try to go 1-0 every week. So it's really just trying to establish and try to get that first one.
How was your response, like, from your teammates after your statement? We asked, obviously you're being blunt, you're keeping it as you said as well. Like, how's the response from your teammates?
Well, that's been good. And then it's been also more of me seeing, their side as well. So, we had some conversations, but it's been good. We still the same teammates in and out outside the locker room. But I got some good guys around me. We know that we ain't play our best ball yet. We got a lot of potential on this roster. We just got to go prove it on Sunday.
To keep him in the well, you got to keep him in the pocket. He's a guy that, make a lot of plays with the legs. He want to throw on the run. If we could keep him in the well, keep him in the pocket, we could disrupt the middle of the pocket. All edge players have to play good. They have to make sure. Well, I'm not even going to say all edge players. Us up front got to play good. We got to be able to collapse the pocket. We have to be on the same page, rushing against a guy like this. I think last time, I can remember, he took my ankles from me one time. So it's like one of the things when you get him in space and if you let him get out the pocket, he could hurt the defense. He could throw in the ball. He throwing the ball off his back leg. Look like a baseball player, which we all know he is a baseball player. So I think at the end of the day, when we're on the same page, rushing together up front, we'll have some success against this guy. But the first thing is going to be able to stop the run. I did see one of their running back I heard, another running back I heard, but I'm sure they're going to still try to establish the run because a lot of things they do is off the run, play action pass. But when you get them into that passing situation, we got to keep them in the pocket.
Jeff,
when you get a key on a snap count and things of that nature, that's one of the things I pay attention to. We go over it every week, the cadence and things of that nature. Maybe the center or the guard. Like I said, we got to play them again, so I don't want to kind of give up too much tail, but that's always a good thing when the D lineman can get out the ball fast, and I kind of use that to my advantage, especially when I'm right over the ball like that. You never know. I think when I'm able to move around on the line of scrimmage like that for guys, because honestly, a lot of guys don't know, I was supposed to be the 3 technique on that play, where James was supposed to have been at, where was James Lynch was lined up at. But it would just so happen, I'm like, James, you go to the 3 technique, let me get right here. So, just be able to have that, freedom to be able to move around like that and take advantage of, going against centers, been seeing where they say they maybe messed up the play, but, with my mindset right before that play happened, it was to get off the ball, use that advantage that I knew coming into that game, that key I had to get off the ball. So
I know your head coach is kind of